We recently helped Sean drop 70 pounds of body fat and reveal his abs in less than 1 year. And I truly believe this one mental model was largely responsible for the success that he saw during his transformation. Here's exactly what it is. Welcome to the channel. My name is Montel Harden, certified personal trainer, strength and conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. And since that time, we've worked with over 700 men and women, helping them drop body fat, build lean muscle, improve their overall health, regain energy, and just put systems in place for their health and fitness to make it easy and simplistic. And today, we're talking about a mental model, a mental framework that one of our top clients, one of our best transformations ever, my guy Sean, went from overweight, out of shape, weak, inactive to strong, a role model for his kids. He's got them working out now, got his wife on board and consistent with her health and fitness. He showed up so much better in his business. He showed up so much better as a leader for his company, all by getting in great shape. And he got in great shape with this simple mental framework that I need you to approach your health and fitness with, and it's performance over pounds. Performance over pounds. What this means is that you need to be focused on the way that your body is performing, the way that your body is operating. You need to be focused on the capability and the function of your body much more so than you need to be focused on the pounds, the number on the scale. That's one of the things that Sean did amazing throughout the course of his program. He actually wanted to get stronger and push the limits in every single one of his exercises, every single workout. He wanted to beat what he did the previous week. In his nutrition, he wanted to be more dialed in. He wanted to implement healthier eating habits. He wanted to get away from bad cravings. He wanted to get away from these foods that were not serving him and his goals and what he was trying to accomplish. He wanted to get away from poor stress management and poor sleep. Like, he wanted to improve everything about what he was doing within his body, within his health, within his mindset. He wanted to actually improve and perform better. And this is something that a lot of people don't focus on. So many people get hyper focused on the number on the scale or what they see in the mirror every single day. That's all they care about. And they'll do anything a lot of times just to see a smaller version of themselves, not a healthier version, not a more physically fit version, not a stronger version, not a more energetic version, just a smaller version of themselves. Maybe higher body fat percentage, maybe hate the way that you got there, maybe hate everything about the process in order to get to that smaller version of yourself. But because you put pounds over performance, you were willing to do whatever it took to get to the lower pound number. But now your performance and the way that your body operates and the health of your body overall has diminished. That's what the fitness industry, a lot of the supplement industry in terms of health and fitness, the supplement industry, the 30-day transformation industry, the Instagram coaches, like, that's the type of things that they promote, where it's like, yeah, you'll lose 30 pounds in 30 days, but you are going to have a worse performing body on the other side of that. And that is the opposite of what we want, because you are not going to get to your desired outcome long term, and you're definitely not going to stay there if your body is performing worse on the other side of weight loss and not better. So the way that your body performs, the way that your mind performs, the way that your energy improves or diminishes makes all the difference when it comes to whether or not you're going to be able to sustain the progress that you've made. If you can adopt the performance over pounds mindset, I'm fully confident that just like Sean, you're going to be able to get yourself in amazing shape. You're going to have a great time doing it. And it's so helpful as a mental framework for how you need to approach your journey, because first off, you can actually influence your performance. So what I mean by that is, if you did 150 pounds on your back squats last week, you know that as long as, assuming you have proper form and everything is set up properly, you know that if you go in and you do 155 pounds this week, that you improved your performance. And that was easy. Like, that's something that you just had to put a slap of extra weight on the bar, and that improved your performance in that specific movement. And you can go and do that week after week after week, exercise after exercise after exercise. You know what you can't do? You can't turn the dial and make the scale say a different number. As much as we want to lose weight, as much as you want to lose fat in stubborn areas, you can't control where you lose the body fat, and you can't control the number on the scale in the sense that you can actually change it. You can't just step on the scale and turn the number down. The scale says what the scale says. So there's a little bit of, not necessarily chance, but there's not a lot of control if all you're worried about is the scale and what you see in the mirror. But you have so much more control over your health and fitness when you worry about your performance and trying to get stronger week after week, trying to improve mobility week after week, trying to improve your cardiovascular health week after week, trying to get more active week after week. These are all things within your realm of control. And once you feel in control of your journey and not dominated by what the scale says or what's in the mirror, it's going to be so much easier to actually start enjoying it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to enjoy working out, being active, moving your body, eating good, high quality food, just implementing healthy habits for yourself. I want it to be something that you truly enjoy, because if it's not, you're not going to stay consistent with it, and you're not going to make the substantial progress that Sean and so many of our other clients have made if you don't enjoy it. And secondly is that improved strength, cardio, mobility, all of these things will lend itself to a better body composition. You are not going to get stronger, improve your wind, improve your mobility, improve your functional strength. You're not going to do all of those things and then simultaneously add body fat and decrease muscle mass. I swear to you, if you can show me one person that got stronger, they improved their mile time, they improved their sit and reach test, which is a flexibility or a mobility assessment, somebody that did all of those things across multiple different exercises, you cannot show me one person on this planet that did all those things over an extended period of time and still woke up a higher body fat percentage and with less muscle mass. I can guarantee you there's not a person on this planet that has experienced that. Because when you get your body stronger, when you get your heart healthier, when you increase your body's ability to take in more oxygen, when you increase your body's strength when it comes to being able to go through a full range of motion, you are going to build more muscle, you are going to increase your metabolism, you are going to burn more calories, you are going to start creating a body that rids itself of excess body fat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you do it without ever having to worry about what the scale is saying or what the mirror is saying, because you were strategically focused on getting better. You were strategically focused on improving how you went into your lifts, how you went into your cardio sessions, how you went into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You went into it from a performance over pounds perspective, and that allowed you to do what was necessary to get to where you wanted to be in a healthy and sustainable way, as opposed to doing whatever it took to get the pounds down and ending up with a worse performing body on the other side. So improving the performance of your body is going to funnel itself into improved body composition 10 times out of 10. And then last but not least, and from a mental standpoint, probably the most important, is that it's just a much better approach on your mindset and your mind state to focus on performance over pounds and over what the mirror is saying. Because when we start to put all of our eggs and efforts into what the scale is saying or what the mirror is saying, when the number's going down consistently, you'll probably have no problem eating well. You'll have no problem going to the gym and working out. You'll have no problem doing your cardio, taking your walks. But as soon as stuff starts to get stagnant, as soon as you stop seeing the progress that maybe you saw in the very early beginning, as soon as those things start to stall out, so will your effort, so will your consistency, so will your motivation. And the last thing we need is for you to fizzle out every time you hit a wall. But if you were focused on the performance of your body, then you would, as soon as you hit that wall in your strength or in your exercises or in your cardio or whatever it is, you would start turning the necessary dials to improve your performance. And then that would take you out of that weight loss plateau or that stubborn fat plateau, and you continue to make progress because you were focused on the right things. But if you're focused on the scale and if you're focused on the mirror and that's all you care about, as soon as you hit a roadblock or a plateau, you have no reason to continue. Because you have no control over your journey. You can't control where you lose body fat. You can't control what the number on the scale says, in the sense that you can step on it and make it say what you want it to say. But you know what you can do? You can control how much weight you put at the end of the bar. You can control whether or not you do 1 or 2 more reps. You can control whether or not you hit your protein targets for the 5th, 6th, 10th, 20th day in a row. You can control whether or not you get out there and you move and you get active and you hit your step target 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 steps for the 30th day in a row. Like, these are all things that are within your realm of control and things that you directly impact. And if you can focus on what you directly impact over the indirect outcomes, I promise you that you will stay more consistent than you've ever been, and you will see more and better progress, probably faster. That's the great part about it, than you have ever seen when you focus on performance over pounds. So that's it. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of this. It's something that I try to bring home to all of our one-on-one clients all the time, is that yes, we want to lose weight. Yes, we want to drop stubborn fat, but we also want a higher performing body. Because if we didn't care about how you felt or the long-term ramifications associated with your transformation, then we would just throw you on a green smoothie and salad diet. We would have you run 3 hours a day, get in the sauna. Like that, we could easily lose you 50 pounds of weight, but 40 pounds of that 50 pounds is going to be lean muscle. You're going to feel like crap afterward. You're going to be skinny fat, feel like a bag of skin. Like, that's what so many people in the industry are doing. And that's why when you see these crazy quick transformations, realize that a lot of times those people did it in very unhealthy, unsustainable ways. And they probably gained every pound back and then some, because they're focused on pounds and not performance. So if you can make that mental shift and start approaching your health and fitness that way, I guarantee you, you're going to see better results than you've ever seen in your life. And if you want help implementing this in your life specifically, so that you can drop stubborn body fat, build up lean muscle, and improve your overall health, click the first link down in the description, take our transformation quiz, and we'll go over it with you step by step and help you figure out exactly how we're going to get you from point A to point Z and get you healthy and in great shape. And like I said, if you got value from this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.